Well, people, we're back. Why we don't know, or for what purpose, we can't answer that either. After all, this is Great Creed.
But for copyrights, there would have to be a Snickers Land because hungry, grab Snickers.
Hey, with this game, there might be. You don't want to mock that.
That's true. I don't take that chance. I could always be wrong, and then what?
So yeah, we start off right back at the nation of Chow Mein in... Oh, right here, right at the herbal village, the aforementioned...
So this is where they manufacture herbal essences.
I'm not answering that one.
He's a real bro, am I right, guys? Guys? Herbal. As opposed to what precisely? I mean, we're not making fun of doctors in wheelchairs, are we? That's not right.
And we already know there are 5 fan fictions that spawned from this line.
Yeah, so.
Oh yeah, you couldn't fit that there. Yeah, right.
Somebody was trying to. Subtlety, I am not in this game really. Spring roll.
That's a. I was gonna say that's a guy's
Yeah,
name.
you're right. Actually, I think I got sons. Okay. That's not even.
Soon, yeah.
You see that barrel? That's where all these puns belong. I'm sorry. Yeah, you like this game. I'm kidding.
Oh, it's all right. It's fun.
Town tuna. If the mayor's named Charlie, I'm leaving. What? Okay.
And yes, that's actually a plot point.
Oh god, I hope it doesn't end up as random as I've heard in like the laws from Final Fantasy Tactics. I've heard things. I've played it, but I've heard. I heard.
Well, let's get. And there's not really anything new except for leather.
So anyway, so I guess that is quite an indication how the prices are going to go
Well,
crazy.
why not?
Yeah. So wait, leather beats wood.
Yep.
Okay, I guess maybe they've...
Even though wood beat leather for the shield, if I recall, so... And we can now get Bolt 1. And more powerful healing stuff.
Not just one, but 2. Mid 2.
Well, I'm only going to get 1 because of the fact that...
Well, I mean, mid level 2 is also
yeah.
fine, yeah.
Just because of the fact... And also, more importantly, we can get rid of the rather useless sleep. Well, I mean, yeah, it might be useful some, but not me. I'm not that kind of player.
So what is the limit on magic inventory?
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Okay, it seems like I didn't expect it to be 2 screens, much less.
Yeah, there's also an item limit as well, so...
Yeah, that all makes sense, RPGs are...
I just figured we'd find 1 new enemy, so...
Ooh, that, when you're dealing with less damage than the monster, I'm not sure how... Makes me feel a little... Oh, okay.
Yeah, heal is set to only restore 50 HP at a time. Or heal 1 anyway.
I swear that staff, if it was colored, it looked like more belonging like Sailor Moon or something. I don't know why.
I don't know, it looked like a pumpkin on the end of it, you know, just...
You know the encounters must be stronger if you have to actually heal repeatedly during the fight.
This is why they're offering the heal 2s.
Yeah, I noticed, yeah.
But the inn still costs the same price, at least.
There's that, at least, yeah.
Just out of curiosity. Oh, 105. Well, let's go see Dr. Bromide.
All that white space, they couldn't, you know, use the space.
And yeah, it's auto movement. It's...
The doctor is out. Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah, I knew it. Doctor
What?
The arc of two now? Okay. Another malpractice suit. Damn it.
Shouldn't that be all one sentence? But
Why? Mr. Springroll! It's like she's accusing.
Yeah.
Your fault. Please don't ride the pony snake all the way to Tuna Town. Just don't listen to College Humor. That's something's wrong with that. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, it's a malpractice suit. It's the most likely thing, I'd say. At least the first thing comes to my mind.
well, as they said, the laws change every day, so likely anything could be changed as to count as now
I
malpractice.
swear, if we meet this guy and it turns out he's a duck, I'm gonna give up.
So now we fight Frank Bite. I don't come up with these.
And yet, in the attack window, it won't even fit the whole name. It says Frank Bit.
Yes.
It can't even have it's one character. Come on, guys. Shit.
I wish you could combine these because
I
it
know,
would make.
yeah, 1 and a 3. That's like waste of a slot. That's it.
And now Onion Head.
Yeah, look, it's more like a skull wearing a cape.
It's the living Dr. Wily Castle. I don't know.
It seems like pretty good theory to me.
I just figure I'll get to the next level. That way I'll be able to clear through all this easily. Truthfully, I don't know if I was joking or not when I said that.
No way.
I think it tried to run, actually, so... Yes,
Yeah.
monsters will do that on rare occasion. And Meat Mush is the strongest enemy we've got. Again, take that as you will.
Yeah, that's the first one you saw, so take that as you will.
Not so meek, is it?
Not really, no. Definitely different kind of meek going on. It's not meek, it's not weak. Oh well.
This must truly be the Cosby pudding.
Well, the proof is in the pudding. Not enough of the car.
Nope.
There's more left you need. Gee, I thought you were there. Oh, okay.
Nope.
So,
Pretty much 2 more battles. Well, maybe 3 now because of this thing.
it looks like a snake with the head of a corn of cob trying to whip something.
Oh, I got lucky there. If it attacked, that would have been it. Yeah, you as you might have guessed, if you tie with an enemy, you instantly die. Yeah. Or you die as well.
And you double KO's game over, just
Yeah.
to say. Yeah. Of course, RPG. So. Well, thank God I don't have to skip Rogers here for this.
Alright, 1 more ought to do it. I'm just using up the med ones because they're basically useless right now.
Yeah. That's what free up the inventory space, I guess.
Alright, finally, next level. And our stats are, well, at least a bit better.
Worth the effort. Jeez.
Ay.
Levels mattering, it's just so bizarre. And individual levels even not. I like by the dozens. No, a single level.
And just for safety, I'm going to... It's still actually not that much that I could consider using that, so yeah, let's... Oops, yeah. Yeah, it said can't ready.
I'm sorry, I love the error sound.
That's because I don't feel like using them up just yet. Oh, and if I'm not going to use them, then why get more of them? Alright, let's try and find the town of Tuna.
Oh, like we
no, yeah, I was going to say, at least it's an enemy we've seen before. Which means, yeah, goodbye. Which way did it say that Tuna was in? Northwest, northeast?
Dennis. I think that's Dennis. Dennis. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, now it's actually a survivable fight.
Say that.
I still need to heal, but
I guess there's
now we're about comparable with damage.
Really?
And again, yeah, meek, sure. Alright, let's go back to town and actually find out, because...
Professional opinion, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be a part of this.
Of course. Okay, so... Was it you who said it where it was? If you're going to the town of Tuna, be careful, okay?
You know, I was more expecting something along the lines of direction, you know, north, south, east, anything.
Someone had to have said it somewhere. Oh, great. If they did, then they don't say it anymore, evidently. Alright, fine. I guess we'll explore then. Probably northwest.
For gold, for glory, for... Fuck. I can't even say Spain. I'm sorry, Spain. I apologize. Y'all poisoned. Oh, gee.
Yeah, poison actually wears off in this game.
Well, no, it looked like you took like 15 damage from poison.
Well, yeah, well, 10 actually, but...
Oh, okay.
Still, it does matter at this point.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's actually somewhat effective. That doesn't happen to us, usually, poison says.
Okay, was it north then, I guess? We'll explore. Professional gaming.
Absolutely. Skill for Rogers approved.
Oh, it is! Okay, great.
Really?
We fought you before as well.
You're choking in little combat. He's choking!
I'm going to save before we go in because this is definitely one of the most awesome towns ever.
Almost had that fanfare. And that's why the laws are so bizarre. They just randomly pick a person. Here, make today's laws.
Oh, it's more than that.
Oh, no, don't tell me it's a slot machine. No, it's a slot machine. Fuck that, I would rather have the judges from friggin' his tactics.
Yeah.
That had to have been less arbitrary. What, you can't go to jail, you can't go to the inn.
And the bottom one won't change.
You can't go to jail, you can't go to the inn. Okay.
Yeah. If you enter any of them, you get penalized. You have to pay a fine.
So going to jail has you pay a fine. You can't pay a fine, you go to jail. So trying to go to jail, you have to pay another fine. Then,
No. If you go to jail, if you wind up in jail, you lose half your HP before being kicked out of the town. I think. I can't remember how much it is, but I think it's half your HP.
Man, the law changed again.
Yeah, and every time the law changes, someone gets dragged off to jail. So think about that.
That's horrifying. Why is tuna so terribly random? This is the dark side of random, I swear.
So yeah, you can play the slots again if you...
Well, you know what? Yeah, you like money. I like swords.
Yeah, so...
And they don't even warn people, so it's like... Probably just wake up in the middle of the night. Hey, little shit, you're under arrest. What did I do?
So yeah, if I go to the inn, I'll have to pay a fine, and I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh, well, we can get new stuff, so why not?
Yeah, what's your thing? Yeah.
Yeah, tin is better than the regular helmet.
Okay, if you say so, game. Okay.
And sell the sword.
This is a very, efficient menu. I'm still
Of course.
amazed by that. Hey, don't talk to me. The law said not to. Not today. No, it did.
Well, as you saw, there is a law against talking to the guards, so...
You mean the guy who said you throw people in jail if they broke the law?
No, the jail guard in this case, that's what they mean.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought it meant like all guards. I thought it was a specific
Nope.
one. Okay. That's a slight relief at least. Do we look that desperate to learn about how the law works? This town is hopeless. Earth is random at least. Good God. You can't go visit jail because it's against the law today.
Sure, we can try.
Wonder what that's gonna require. I have a feeling we're going to lose that pretty much immediately.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Oh, by the way, a couple of the other laws that show up. You cannot exit from certain directions of the town. And, of course, you can't enter the weapon or the magic shop, you know.
Right. I'll stay still, that way it's impossible to break any laws.
Watch, there'll be a law against
Okay,
being
standing
immobile.
still.
Yeah.
Just for that one guy, just for the sake of fighting him and nothing else. It's like, come on. Let me guess, he's immune to the laws of the town. Mayor got voted out of office? What? Huh?
We need to get Cabbage Head here, obviously.
Obviously. He's a great candidate for, like, everything, right? Of course he is.
And unfortunately, we can't enter the jail right now, so because of the laws, so we'd have to.
Well, I hope you got money when you get here. You might need a little of it.
Of course.
Really? Not as much as she gave you? I figured.
Yep.
What I figured is how much you got would be like less than how much you'd have to pay just because the king is an RPG. Actually, be the other way around. Are you?
Of course
You're
not.
Bitch? So instead of paying all the money you got, you instead have to pay for it, and then don't do it yourself.
Well, there's not really much to it.
Still, I gave you money. You ought to do it yourself, lady. Gee. Okay, what is it trying to say exactly?
Basically, you just have to raise the lever in there. That's all there is to it. No kidding. There's nothing else to do in here. If you use any of the other levers, don't work. So yeah, that's all there is to it. And then you have to use this money to try and, well, slot it up, so to speak.
That's why I give you some extra. Okay.
Okay, can't get any more weapons, but I got that. Still can't enter the inn, and can't exit from the south.
Better be more than one way in and out of this crazy town.
Yep.
Every time you play the slots, guys, someone goes to jail. This happens in real life too.
So yeah, still can't use the inn, but at least we can go to the jail now. Fortunately, if I remember, just want to check and make sure. I think there are 4 exits. I can't remember for sure. Nope, there are only 3. So if you are not careful, you can be prevented from leaving without, you know, playing the slots again.
Naturally, dungeon music. And she's like, "Thank you. Can I have my money back?" Thank you. She's so helpful now. There was no bad again. Uh-huh.
It's a scary place.
Just in time for Halloween, no doubt.
Oh, of course.
Happy Halloween! In case you forget this time code, I'm gonna remember it. North by a lake. It's for the path. It looks like it leads into a tree, and that's it. There's
Yes,
like
yeah.
Like a dead into a tree, like an exit of town. It's just nothing.
But since I have the money,
Oh, so I get my fire off, if you would.
and get another one of these super heals. Oh, I forgot I had another one of those that I picked up. Yes, you can actually sell magic in this game.
I know that makes me think of something, but I can't quite. But anyway, yeah.
Which is useful, so in case you want to get rid of it. And
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
love
that's
to.
another RPG show. I have to keep useless old obsolete magic in here.
Yes. And I'd love to rest. I'd love to rest at the inn, but as you saw, we're not allowed to.
That's funny. You put your equipment on any order, and the game just doesn't care.
Yep.
And your sword's in the 3rd slot. I'm pretty sure normally 3rd slot is either like your arm equip or your like our body armor or something.
Nope. Just as long as you have the item, that's all that
Well, I don't
matters.
think that's RPGs, but yeah. Yeah, save in case that. Oh.
Yeah, but no, I'm gonna actually wander a bit because of the fact I don't know if I'll survive the jail at this point, but especially since I'm getting my ass handed to me by meat mushes.
That's never a good sign. I mean, if Meek is spelled differently, it still gives you the idea, the impression.
But at least we can defeat him in a few strikes anyway. In either case, I think that's a good sign that basically we're gonna stop here momentarily, and I mean we're at 25 minutes anyway, so might as well stop here. We'll continue the next part without having to worry about gambling laws, since you can enter from the south without being penalized. But yeah, just as long as you don't, yeah.
So it'll save laws after you leave. It won't re-randomize when you come in.
Yeah, it stays the same, and
Still
you're not
remember.
forced to gamble again. So which is why you should check the board every time you come in, just to make sure.
Yeah. Check the board and check your feet. Let's forget it.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that on camera either. But in either case, we'll be back, folks.